Howdy y'all, thank you for joining us today for this unboxing of a Kickstarter I just got in, Delta. This is the Deluxe edition from new game from Game Brewer. I remember being pretty psyched about wanting to play this game, but there's really not much information I can give y'all on the box here, just because since the Deluxe All-In edition just kind of doesn't really have anything on the back. And I checked to make sure, but I don't see anything that says player count or anything like that. So guess we're gonna have to open it up and see everything from the inside. But here we go. Let's go with Delta. From what I remember, it's a steampunk game, but the main thing that drew me was something about the mechanically in the game I wanted to do. So we will see if it refreshes my memory once we get this opened up. And it's just got the beautiful artwork inside the box there. Alright, so we got the rule book here. And you can see it's got some beautiful artwork of the characters. Alright, let me go ahead and put that down like this so that we can go through the book. Doesn't feel like it's all that thick, so we will see. Because it's actually pretty thick paper here. But we got the game materials on page 3, along with the setup. And then we get into the gameplay, which is some pretty dense text here. But let's see how many pages of this there is. 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I mean, 8 pages with the in-game scoring. Doesn't seem like all that much, actually. And then we have an appendix. And alright. Next, because we got 4 books here. So this is like the rule book. Maybe it's just different languages. It's just different languages. Okay. I was thinking like one's an adventure book. Oh yeah, shows it there. We got German here, and then you can see. Cool. Because at first I was like, so it's an adventure book. I'm assuming a solo book, but not, just different languages. Alright. Alright, we got the board here. Let's go ahead and zoom out and give you a good look at the board. So I was going to zoom out and show you the board, but it's long. So I'm just going to show you, it's a 4-segment board. So I'm just going to show you it in segments here. And you can see they got this. Then we have the map. And then on that side of the map we have that. And I mean, it's got this beautiful where they emboss certain sections of the board. See if I can get the glare in there to show some of that. And you can see it's like, it's basically these symbols that you're seeing there. But kind of cool. And they done it also on some of the stuff, the little character, like little things here and there. And I don't know if it makes a difference. I'm assuming not. But there's some beautiful artwork on the back of the board here. But I could be wrong about that. And the reason I stayed zoomed out like that, actually it might have something to do with the game, because the reason I stay zoomed out like that is I noticed when I thought, oh, am I missing other sections of the board? No, there is a playmat that was rolled up inside of the box, which already cool means I don't have to have a separate box for my playmat. And you can see it's pretty much all the same. It is stitched on the edgings, and then they even have the same stuff on the back, which makes me think yes, you're going to have to use the other side of the board. I don't know, but cool. Alright, like I said, I already pulled out the playmat. It's right here. Alright, what is this? This looks like some sort of box you're going to put together. It's got the stickers. Then it's going to fold in. And it looks like it's got a magnetized once you put the stickers on. But you can see the box there. I'm assuming all these bits and stuff will go inside of there. We'll take a closer look at all these bits. Well, that one's just purple ice, the cracked ice resin. Then we just have some, I always call them dragon teardrops, but aquarium rocks in multicolor. It looks like I'm going to need some stuff to glue, because it shows like I rip these and glue them. This just looks like more of those. Alright, looks like we got little separate board segments for each player here. I'm assuming 4 players. I guess I was trying to find something in the rule book, and apparently I just went ahead and went to Board Game Geek. I couldn't find anything in the rule book. This is a game for 2 to 4 players that is for ages 12 plus. Takes about 60 to 90 minutes to play. Sorry I couldn't find that. It wasn't in the rule book that I could see. I might have just missed it, but it wasn't on the box anywhere that I saw, but I might have just missed it too. Alright, these look like some tuck boxes, which is pretty cool. The only real question will be, is I already bent this a little bit because I was trying to get this thin one. The only real question will be is whether, because I mean it does come with sleeves, which these do look like, well, they might be a little too small to be mediums. Yeah, I think these are medium. Or what I call medium, but they're also standard American, 59 by 91. This is the Game Genix brand. This is what came with the box, which looked like matte also, but so I do prefer the matte, especially if it's going to be a game where you're going to shuffle, because I feel like the shuffling's a little bit better and they don't stick as much, but that should be for the cards. So the real question will be whether when you sleeve the cards up, if they will go in these tuck boxes, it looks like. Which looks like there's 3 different little small tuck boxes. They're pretty thin. And this one says 1 to 5. 4 to 5. So probably those things go in there. We got some cards, which we'll take a closer look at. Another tuck box. Then it looks like another foldable box of some. Oh, I think I know what may be going on here. So this looks like another one of those foldable boxes. And these are pretty thick. They're not like cheap cardboard. They're pretty thick. And I kind of suspected with the other box when I saw it, but they just look too long. But this looks like it's going to be like a little resource box. And then I'm betting, this is my guess here, but I think it's a good one, is I thought these tore. You don't tear these. You're going to fold them and glue them. And that lets you know, hey, that's where that resource is and that resource and stuff like that once you get these tuck boxes done. It's a little arts and craftsy, but I'd rather they did this and make me put, I mean, if they would have done it for me, I'd been cooler, but I'd rather they'd done this and had me do that than have punch cardboard that I have to slide together that usually is pretty thin and is just going to fall apart or eventually look bad. This actually, unless I just screw up the arts and crafts part of it, is actually pretty cool. Kind of like that. And then it looks like we got another tuck box here for the, surely it can't just be for those, but we'll see. All right, we do have some punch cardboard here. And I just didn't want to come out of there. But it looks like once you get those tuck boxes, it's got a spot for each of them to go, except for that, which is probably going to be where you'll stack everything else. But pretty cool. And then we have the cardboard. Mechanical turtles and flamingos. Give you a closer look at the back thing of the artwork there. And the last cardboard. Then we'll go look at the bits at a closer inspection along with the cards. Alright, let's go do that. Alright, they got these little bits for each player. They are just one-sided. I'm not going to pull these out, but little wooden flags for each player. Little baggie of those. And I thought these were weird. Like when I pulled them out, I was like, they're weird little stops about to see. And it looks like little potion vials or flasks for specimens or something. And they got a baggie of those. There's another baggie with, looks like one of these little weird square, sparkly, or more like diamond type things. And gears for each color. And then it just had this. And then a bag of these squares, which looks like, if you look at the purple, there's 4 different ones for each color. Alright, you can see there's these things, which just say Delta on the back of all of them, other than the differences you see here. And these are like wooden with screen printing on them. Then there are these, which there are 2 of each of them, except this gold one here. There's 3 of those instead of 2. And there's only 1 of these, which I'm assuming is the first player marker, probably this little horn thing. And then the back of these have like a steampunk dragonfly thing. Alright, first things first on the cards. I noticed there's 4 different decks. It looks like 1 for each color. And these look like characters, maybe people you have. Like they looked similar to me. I'll go through a second one just to be sure. But it looked like all the symbols and stuff were all the same. So it looks like just a equal deck for each player. There may be some differences in there, but I didn't see them on quick glance. But like I said, 1 for each player, because there's the blue, yellow, red, and purple. Just not sure why they say B on them. I didn't see any A's, but alright. Then there's a deck like this, says 1 through 5. So it's an animal paw. I'm assuming these are the animals that you can discover. And their stuff. I'm just flipping through them. Show you the different animals. There were just those 4. Looks like a flamingo, a bull, a horse, and a turtle. Then there are these said 1 through 3 and have that thing on them, which I recognize that thing is some of the stuff. So I'm assuming these are goals, have greater than or equal to. In certain areas have greater than or equal to 5, greater than or equal to 16. Maybe an area control area element. Oh, I had that off camera. I am so sorry. So maybe maybe a gold thing with some area control stuff here. I'm assuming that's just a guess. Those showed 1 to 3. These show 4 to 5. But it doesn't look like it has anything that's like have greater than. So maybe this is just rewards. Then we have this one. It shows 1 through 5. So this looks like maybe other people you can get other than what you're starting, which showed B. Maybe B is for basic. Because I don't know if these are the same people. These don't look like the exact same people, maybe. Then there's this symbol that shows 6. But cool. All right, well, I do not remember much about the game. I just knew it looked something interesting to me, so I was like, all right, let's see what that's all about. Just got it in, try to get it to the table. Oh, because I just threw pieces everywhere because I did not close the bags. But cool. we will definitely get this to the table, see what it's all about, if I can get it all back in this box. But thank you for watching, and have a great day.